Are you ready for the most exciting time of the RFL season? The playoffs are finally here, and things are about to get intense. With every team fighting for their chance to be crowned Relo Bowl champions, every game is must-watch TV. Will the reigning champs defend their title? Will the underdog teams shock the world? Don't miss a single second of the RFL playoff action. Tune in and witness the drama, the rivalries, and the incredible athleticism that make RFL playoff football the most thrilling time of the year. The RFL playoffs are here. Who will be great?
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty back in the booth, and this time we are in Memphis for another divisional round rematch of the regular season as we have the Portland Snowhawks once again visiting Memphis to try to take down the #1 seed in the RFL. These teams meeting for the 6th time in franchise history. Snowhawks, after their victory knocking off the Steamers for the first time this season, was able to take the lead as they lead the series 3-2. They are once again back here in Memphis, and they're looking to try to repeat history and go up by 2 games. But we'll see if they can get that done. The Portland Snowhawks, man, they came off with quite the dominant win over the Mexico City Diablos. They were able to win 36-24, and they looked great in that game. Can they bring that same intensity against a team that is stacked with talent on the other side there in Memphis. You had the Offensive Player of the Year, the League MVP, and the Defensive Player of the Year. Talking about, of course, Reed Wagner, the wide receiver, Romeo Jackson, and, of course, the big player that has just been huge, the best defensive year, I think, in RFL history for the Memphis Steamers. Deshaun Richardson up front. That's going to be a lot to overcome, but they've done it before. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning, and without further ado, it is time to see who will advance to the NRC Championship. Steamers, Snowhawks, going at it. Let's get this game underway. Here we go. Snowhawks will come out here on defense first as the ferocious and explosive offense of the Memphis Steamers will take the field for the first time here tonight. Starting out at the 25-yard line, they'll be led by this man, Reed Wagner, who finished the year 43 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, led the league in passing yards of 5,661, as you saw there. And man, first ever league MVP for this guy. And they are going to need him to play his best football here tonight in front of his home crowd. Both of these teams will be returning for next year with the relocation options. Here's a run for the second-year man out of Miami, Amir Williams. Nice run inside. The Snowhawks were able to best the Steamers in Memphis back in week 12. There's a nice run. Big hit, though. Amir Williams starting out strong. They're definitely going to need him to continue to run like this. That's going to really get the ball rolling for this offense. But as I was saying, it was the Memphis Steamers who fell for the first time this season to the Portland Snowhawks back in week 12 in a close one, 24-21. And they are looking to try to set the record straight this time around. Amir Williams, a few carries, good runs. First down here at the 38. And Wagner looking to pass, will throw into the flats here, out to the rookie. And he is going to lose some yards as well as be injured on the play. A loss of 3 for Michigan man Matthew Holford. Second and 13, and Holford getting a bit of a round of applause as he makes his way to the locker room. Long second down, shotgun here for Reed Wagner as he'll look to pass, throws over the middle. He's got Jake Pride, the 44-yard line. Wagner 2 for 2 to start out, looking for his third pass attempt more than likely here on his 3rd and 5. And he will fire on the out route. J.J. Vaughn knocked out bounds at the 40-yard line. That's going to be a first down for Memphis. Nice timing here on the route. Boom. Right on the money, able to get separation away from Casey Lott and Buchanan Simons. Big injury news coming into this game. Jacob McDonald limited this week in practice as he battled through a lower body injury sustained in the last game against the Diablos. Here's a run. We'll get to the 35-yard line. That's coming fresh off the press from Portland News. Of course, heading into this game. Right now, this offense for Memphis moving very well. Nice completion. Big hit again. Casey Lott. We like to call him the Swiss Army knife. Laying down the shoulder. But the veteran, Eric Reese, able to take the damage and move the chains. It's a good job also working off of that block provided by Jake Pride. And you can see Portland already early here. Man down the hits. Look for a potential fumble if they keep this up. Play action, Reed Wagner. Getting some good time here. Pressure is starting to come. He'll throw this one out of bounds. Excellent coverage. Second down. They were able to force a few interceptions last week against Lane Kearney and the Mexico City Diablos. They'll run the football here. 3rd and 7 for Memphis. Reed Wagner's getting some pressure. As he throws, avoids the sack, but it will be 4th down. Had Dwight Northrop breathing down his neck, but managed to get the football off in time. And Dwight Northrup has been quite the force coming off the edge. Field goal attempt should be an easy knockdown attempt of 41 yards. And the kick is good. Memphis on the board first. 3-0. Shout out to Relocation Football League. If you are new, first time watching us, go ahead, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Relocation Football League, and become part of the RFL community today. Visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com, to learn more. Player applications will be ending when the Reload Bowl happens. This will be our first look at this Portland Snowhawks offense, who looked great last week against the Diablos. 4 touchdown passes for this man. Finished the year with 13 touchdowns. Still was pretty high in the interceptions category for a second consecutive year, but he's been catching fire at the right time for this Portland Snowhawks team. He's going to have to be just as great and has to be wary of number 64 at the nose tackle position right now, Nishan Richardson. They double team him, and here goes O'Brien working his way for a first down. And he was so pivotal in that victory over the Diablos in the wild card round. I mean, he did everything, had some good solid returns, ran the football, caught the football out the backfield, and once again, he's going to have to be the bell cow to carry this offense on the ground here. But Jacob McDonald, like they said, is going to be limited. He's still in the backfield. And the Cavalier in motion, double play action. And he will check it down, breaking the tackle, explodes, running through a man. And for a guy who was injured coming into this game, man, Jacob McDonald, with the few carries he got last week, boy, he is making the most out of all his attempts. He just ran right through those 2 tackles and boom, lowers the shoulder down on Booth. Put that man in the booth. He got bodied. What a play by McDonald, and they'll go right back on the ground here with Mitchell O'Brien. O'Brien's going to gain 2 yards. Portland on the move. And there goes Nishan Richardson. Nasan, loss of 3 yards. Wasn't going to make a play that time. And he's just so dominant. They have to make sure that they keep a double team on this kid at all times. Finished the year with 51 tackles for loss as a defensive tackle and over 100 tackles. I mean, there's just stats that you just wouldn't believe to finish the year. Here's a throw down the field, and oh my goodness, welcome back. Karis Curry comes down with a huge grab. First down, Snowhawks. He throws this up one-on-one, able to come down with it on Caden Blair. That was a grown man snag right there. Snowhawks. Big completion of 26 yards. Sakaris Curry quickly will throw, hits the slant. And that is going to be Grayson LeCavalier up to the 10-yard line. Had 2 touchdowns for the Snowhawks last week. Pistol formation throws. Good defense this time. John Gibson knocking it loose. 3rd and 3. Can they hold him to 3 points as the Snowhawks did? Quickly fires, end zone, touchdown, Snowhawks. Mitchell O'Brien left wide open, and he makes an impact immediately on the opening drive again. This might be the breakout player of the playoffs, man. He is just balling. Incredible start to this game in Memphis, man, the #1 seed. Defense giving up a touchdown to start the game. And then that's setting the tone. That's letting the Snowhawks know, hey, we can do this again. They may have all of these weapons, but we have a lot of talent as well. And right now, they are showing up in a big way. 7-3 to score here. What a drive by Joseph Gilly, finishing that with a passing touchdown. Jake Pride will be shy of the 20-yard line, and we're going to look at this offense again. Finished with some points last drive, but didn't finish with 7. Now trailing by 4 as the Snowhawks were able to get the job done. Let's see if they can take the lead. Wagner will fire. Good defense. That's broken up incomplete. This Snowhawks team, man, just so talented. It's rough the past couple of years how things have been going for this team, but it was actually a few years ago. Oh, here goes another drag route as Eric Reese will gain about 8. It was a few years ago. These guys made it all the way to the Relocation Bowl, and this is the team, the type of team that can do that again. Let's see if they can. There's a throw to the flats. You might as well hit the deck. Doesn't. Takes a lot of contact, but will move the chains. He has pretty much like the same scenario as that season 6 year for the Snowhawks. I mean, it was the same year that they did not win the division. It was the Salt Lake City Elks. And the Snowhawks, again this year, didn't win the division to the to the Salt Lake City Elks. And they went all the way to the Relocation Bowl. Can they do it again and change history? First got to take down the Steamers, though. That's easier said than done. And there goes Khalil Grayson, looking for his second interception of the postseason. Almost had it. 2nd and 10. Stepping up in the pocket. Down, he'll go for a sack. McKay going to bring him down at the 27. 3rd and 15. This defense coming out here and meaning business. Absolutely destroys the tackle on the outside, and McKay, low overall defensive player, coming through and making the play there. Jalen McKay got him at 3rd and 15. Looking to try to scoop up these yards. Shot down the field. It's going to be a flag, and I think it's pass interference. And it's on the defense. Get out of jail free card there. Draymond Deer going to be flagged. 1st down, Memphis at the 33. And that's tough there. Quick throw over the middle. There's another flag as Romeo Jackson comes down with a 1st down. And I think it's going to be on Portland again, and it is roughing the passer. So roughing the passer is going to grant them 15 extra yards, but due to the distance, they'll be cut in half to 10. So now they'll have a 1st and goal at the 9. Reed Wagner, he's got to throw this away, and he does. Good coverage by Portland. And Justin Jones hoping his team can finish on this drive here. #1 offense in the league. Just over 3 minutes left in this 1st quarter. Still a lot of football left to play. And again, he's got no choice but to throw it out of bounds. 3rd and goal. Desperately looking for this lead. Wagner, end zone, interception. What a play on the football. That's Josh Hardy, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Miami, undercutting this. Oh, and Reed Wagner, I guess, was anticipating to be on the other side, but he didn't throw it over there far enough. And so the Memphis Steamers going to turn the football over as Portland will take over at the 20. Huge defensive play there. Their defense is showing up. Offense was able to score on the opening drive. Snowhawks mean business here starting out this game. And he will throw an interception almost himself. That falls incomplete. Karis Curry, he's lit up at the top of the screen. And they will run it. Mitchell O'Brien will charge forward and fall just a yard short of the 1st down. He's been getting some great blocks out there. He's seen 2 guys get put on their backs. Blocking has been superb. 3rd and 1. Looking to pass, quickly fires, and he's got a Snowhawks 1st down. Ryan LeCavalier, his cousin, able to get to the 34-yard line. And you can see right there how fast Gidley's got to get this ball out of his hands. And Sean Richardson putting linemen on their backs as well. Joseph Gidley has done this before, so he understands what he needs to do. And the throw will be completed here Daryl Martin Jr., he had a touchdown in the wild card round. First catch good for 6 yards. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. There's a throw. And the check down. Will be just a few yards short. The rookie from Alabama, Kazim Cash. Scooping up 2. They need 2 more yards. Third down. They will run it. Jacob McDonald finds a lane, and he's got a Snowhawks first down. Got to give it to the Portland Snowhawks right now. They are playing some outstanding football. And that's the end of the first quarter. Put your 2s up in the chat. Second quarter coming. Snowhawks lead it 7-3. First play, they're going to run it, and McDonald's going to run through to Sean Richardson that time, but good job still holding him up. As he'll just gain a yard. 2nd and 9. Oh, gaping lane up the middle. And this defense struggling stopping the run game right now. I mean, the Snowhawks have been doing an excellent job with double teaming and picking up their guy, the Steamers guy, Sean Richardson, and getting him to move out the way. And this guy's been an anchor in the middle of this defense for a while, and Snowhawks seem to have figured something out, and these guys just blocking at will. And the Steamers just can't seem to do anything about it. Here's a motion over to the right side. Counter play action. Gidley firing towards the sidelines. Good defense there. Broken up, incomplete. In Memphis territory. Patrick Connery, almost throws an interception. Seeing Patrick Connery in the lineup there. He's in the lineup again in the slot, bottom screen, rookie from Ohio State. And Gidley will throw it to Connery. First down to the 18. Rookie hauling in his first playoff catch. Man, I called that. Just had a feeling he was going to get the football. How about this line? I mean, there's no pressure that Memphis has been able to generate on Gidley, and when they have been able to get a little something, that ball is coming out of his hand so fast. It's like the pass rush is non-existent. That takes away a huge portion of this Memphis Steamers defense. We're seeing vintage Joseph Gidley right now, and a forced fumble recovered by Memphis. And look who recovers it, Sean Richardson. Somehow falls on it on a pass play. This guy's everywhere. Look at this. Punched out by Taylor Mays. Sean Richardson runs all the way from the line to recover the football, and this is the break that Memphis needed. They need to take advantage of this too, because momentum's definitely swinging on Portland's side. They will run it. Juke move. Amir Williams will be down, but there's a flag more than likely holding here. And it is. That's going to hurt them big time. It'll be half the distance. Harmon Burrow. Make it now 1st and 14. Now be careful down here. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. Nice touch pass. And what a catch by Jake Pride. Excellent job by Reed Wagner on this play. Hopefully they show the replay. Here it is. Look how he just steps up in the pocket. Calm. Nice touch pass right over the shoulder of Pride. And still able to hang on after contact. Seen some guys drop passes with a little bit of last-minute contact after a catch. Pride holding on right there. Amir Williams powering his way forward to the 29. He is running hard. 5 yard per carry average right now. And there is a flag on the field. Not sure who moved first. Might be the offense. They catch the defense. Neutral zone infraction. Actually, encroachment, excuse me. That's a first down. Portland getting a little bit undisciplined. Already 3 penalties here. Had a roughing the passer call earlier. There is with an encroachment. And pass interference, 1st and 10. And he throws an interception. Buchanan Simons with his 2nd interception of the postseason. And they get it right back. Oh my goodness. Man, terrible read there, or just that great of a jump. Nah, that's a bad read. I mean, Simons is sitting on that, tries his luck, and as a wide receiver, you got to try to come back to the football. Doesn't come back to the football here. DB does it instead, and he snatches it. Portland playing some outstanding football right now as they'll come out in the pistol. Three-man rush here, so he should have some time. Throws, catches made. First down, Portland. Joseph Gilly is just on. These passes, these reads, his offensive line is on. I mean, these guys are playing top-notch football as if they're the ones at home. First and 10, quickly throws, got the catch, Keelan Litton, touchdown, Snowhawks. It's starting to get ugly here. I mentioned this earlier. I said there's no team that wants to see the Portland Snowhawks in the postseason in the first round. And after the way they looked in that first round, I said, man, nobody really wants to see the Snowhawks, period. And right now, they are again taking it to the #1 team in the RFL. And the Steamers finished the season 15-2, and they're down by a few scores here to Portland. They've turned the football over already a few times, and Joseph Gilly has got 2 touchdown passes in this game. That's 6 in 2 games in the postseason. And talking about a guy who's trying to get himself back to the Relocation Bowl. Got embarrassed in season 6. The Celtic Tigers would want nothing more than to take his team all the way. And he's got the team and the roster to do so. I mean, so much was going wrong for the Snowhawks, for a little while, even to the point where the Snowhawks, Coach O'Brien's about to lose his position as a coach. He had to go coach somewhere else, but team put it together, and they rallied for their coach. And right now, they're playing their best football. Romeo Jackson's got a reception over the middle. The Steamers, they need to put something together here. 14-3. They will run it, and Amir Williams will have a Steamers first down. And I think they need to go ahead and mix this up. Right now, you're seeing a lot of production out of Amir Williams running the football. I say stick with him and start to set up that play action and big plays down the field. Defense going to press up and be in the faces of these wide receivers, and they are going man. And again, Eric Reese has been eating them alive on those drag routes. And throughout his career, Eric Reese has been such a difficult tight end to guard. Of course, didn't have the best of seasons statistically as usual, throughout his career, simply because these guys had 3 wide receivers over 1,000 yards, and still Eric Reese was almost close to 900. So, I mean, that's still an outstanding season. And they leave the guy open again. Got to respect the vet. He's out there getting open, making plays. Drive looking good right now. Reed Wagner, 2 interceptions. Oh, this one incomplete through his hands. Had him wide open. Pressure coming, throws down the field, incomplete. And they're going to attempt the field goal from 58 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg for this. This is a tough one. And it bounces off the crossbar. Just missed it by about a yard. That's rough, man. A missed reception underneath. And attempt the field goal after an incomplete pass afterwards, and empty-handed. And Bill brought this up too in the podcast. He said, hey, it was only 2 teams that won at home in the wild card round. Saw the Celtic Tigers defeat the Toronto Huskies. There's a big play by Deshaun Richardson. TFL, the loss of 3. We saw the Celtic Tigers beat the Toronto Huskies 35-16 earlier today. And if the Snowhawks walk out of this, half of these divisional games will have been won by the road team from the underdogs. Joseph Gidley will fire and have a completion to get the 3 yards back. It's an 11-point ball game, still some time to go, but right now, I mean, Memphis struggling. Ten yards needed here on 3rd down. They'll send 4, splitting the double team, pressure coming, incomplete. Good defense. They'll force a punt. So defense coming up big there. And Memphis, they got to get this offense going, man. They can't keep giving Portland opportunities here on offense to move down the field. Time of possession is very important when you play teams like this. Important factors in the RFL and in football in general. What a punt here. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Is finishing drives. They open things up, looking good. Had to settle for a field goal. 2 drives after that. 2 interceptions thrown by Reed Wagner. Down by 11 here. Now they're going to start their own 13. They're going to need him to make some big plays. And the coverage airtight, incomplete. 2nd down. Running back screen set up here. He's got a block. And what a spin move. Amir Williams. What a guy excited to play in his first ever playoff game. It's a nice 8-yard gain. 3rd and 2. Manageable. And that's a big reception made by Romeo Jackson to move the chains. They've got to find ways to get the ball into this guy's hands. Led the NRC in receiving yards. 1,614 yards here, and he's just a clutch playmaker. They got to find ways to utilize him, in the slot, on the outside, everywhere. Just get the ball in his hands. You see him at the bottom of the screen behind the line of scrimmage here. Here's a throw. Got a wide open Jake Pride, who will get to the 40 for a Steelers 1st down. Jake Pride making a bulk of the plays here for the offense getting open, and that's good. Like I said, it needs 17 to get open a little bit more. Jake Pride doing his best to make plays for his team. Jackson on the line of scrimmage. Inside play action. Reed Wagner will throw towards the sideline. Sails a bit high. Good coverage as well. 2nd and 10. And these corners on the outside. Once again pressed up, they'll bail. And he will throw this away. 3rd down. Near 50%, just over, throwing the football. And he almost throws another interception to Simons here. 4th down. And he is having a rough night here, man. Here's a punt. He'll take this one from the 15. Down he'll go at the 25. Portland, once again with possession. I mean, all the momentum right now in this first half. It's 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Can it get some more points? Kenley Weeks motion over to the left. They go with the counter. No play action. Down he goes for a sack. The Steelers defense doing their best. Bob Stevens for the 8-yard loss. Faked out a little bit off the play action, but quickly was able to recover himself to make the play in the backfield in just under 3 seconds. Second and 18. Pressure coming. Throws. And they will say this is incomplete. 3rd and 18. In the backfield all by himself. 4 down lineman, 1-on-1 to Sean Richardson. Pressure coming. Throws. Ryan LeCavalier getting blasted. football comes out, but that was after he hit the ground. And the Steelers defense again is going to force the punt. That was a big hit. He'll bomb this one straight down the middle of the field. He's got a few blocks laid out ahead of him, but a great special teams tackle made here. This will be down at the 34. That was Harmon Richardson on the tackle, and Reed Wagner still has yet to figure out this Portland defense. Wagner down the field, wide open, Jake Pride to the 30 in Portland territory. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Just what they needed. They can still take a little bit of their time here, eat up some more of this clock, run the football a little bit. They're going to look to pass, however, and man, Eric Reese is carving up this secondary. Inches short of the first down. High snap, draw play. Amir Williams has got the first. Can this be the drive? Quick throw inside. There's Romeo getting blasted. 5-yard, down to the 5-yard line. It's first and goal. And here is the chance to see Coach Jones on the sidelines calling the next play. He's ready for his team to score and get themselves in rhythm. This is not looking like the #1 team in the RFL. Can they finish? Timeout will be called with 1 minute and 1 second left, though. That's going to give their guys a breather. First and goal. Looking to throw for it. And he's got a man. Touchdown. Steelers. Jake Pride. What a game he's having right now. He was wide open on the out route. Good delivery. Reed Wagner finally able to close out one for this offense. And you see Coach O'Brien say, hey, man, we in for a game. Talking to his defensive coordinator. The extra point to bring him within 4. And it's good. 14-10. 65 yards in 5 plays. What a finish by Jake Pride. Had 11 touchdowns on the season with 1,087 yards and almost 100 receptions. Pretty much played like a #1 wide receiver out there. That's why the Steelers offense is very dangerous. We'll get this one out to the 24-yard line. 54 seconds left to go in this first half. Snowhawks still with a lead here of 4 points and all 3 timeouts. So expecting these guys to try to make a push down the field for some more points before this half is over. Pump fake. Pressure starting to come. Throws. And that is a solid tackle in the open field made there. A 2-yard gain. As he is able to toss Keelan Linton down. Timeout called by Portland. Two timeouts remaining at their own 26 with 47 seconds. Joseph Gilly will fire. He's got a man and a first down. Got to burn another timeout. Did not get out of bounds. Shout out to the RFL community. We got 80 strong here watching this second divisional game. And these first 2 games have been amazing. Joseph Gilly. He's got to throw this thing. He's sacked, fumbles. Luckily, it's going to be recovered back by Portland. And man, that could have been ugly. Momentum shifting in Memphis so far with the slight edge. He was about to go take the top off this defense here. Boom. Getting sandwiched in between Diego Lizarraga and Jared Smith. Second and 22, 6 seconds left. They should just run the football. That they will. It's a big lane. And a good run by O'Brien to end the first half of play. This guy almost 50 yards rushing on just 5 carries. That's going to be the end of the first half of play, and boy, we got ourselves a game. It was mainly the Snowhawks who proved to be more dominant in that first half, but a 4-point game. Let's get those threes in the chat. Here's a look at what's to come tomorrow. We clap things off with peak football as the Memphis Steamers take on, as the Columbus Explorers take on the Toronto Thunderbirds. Best believe I'm going to be saying that like I did in the podcast as soon as that game begins. But this is a game. Steamers, #1 team, again trailing to the Memphis Steamers, to the Portland Snowhawks, and they're looking to try to repeat it, get it done. Justin, you must not have seen the podcast then. There we go. Second half is underway. We're going right into it. He said, "Nah, I'm muted." Knee is taken. Offense will get started at the 14-yard line. Look at Mitchell O'Brien. In the first half, all he had was 5 carries, 49 yards. Killing it on the ground. But this is Kazim Cash in the backfield. Rookie getting a carry, spinning off a tackle, and he has looked fantastic with his opportunities in the postseason. Nice 7-yard run. First of the game, 7 yards. Play action. Keanu getting outside there, throws it away, and defense got to be careful. That almost could have been a roughing the passer. 3rd and 3. I formation. Inside play action. He's getting some good blocks once again. Throws. And what a catch. First down. Keelan Litton. He has just been phenomenal with coming down with these types of catches all season long. See him high pointing the football, and the tight end just using his body frame to box out Caden Blair from the breakup. First and 10, throws, setting up the screen, and look who's on it. Deshaun Richardson again, and O'Brien almost creating a play. They'll lose a yard, however. 2nd and 11. And Deshaun is just on everything, man. Nah, son, ain't nothing going. Look at this. He almost hits the ground, but gets his balance just enough. Just was about to shake him off, but the defense there to help. Pistol formation. Here's a run. McDonald running off of a tackle. Third and 7. Gidley's got the completion and a Snowhawks first down. Big grab. Snowhawks are making some clutch catches right now. Had one earlier, of course, from Keelan Litton, and Jacob McDonald able to hold on to that. Trips to the field side. They're going to run read option with Joseph Gidley. And here he goes. Able to scoop up 8 yards. And hey, don't sleep on him. This guy is one of the 3 quarterbacks in RFL history to rush for over 1,000 yards in a season. He can get loose. And how about McDonald getting loose for a first down? Just staying patient behind his blocks. Moving the chain, 6 carries. Just 5 yards. Those yards have been meaningful. They'll give him another carry, and he is sat down in the backfield for a loss of a yard at the 25. Gidley out of completion. Nice catch by LeCavalier. He's had a clean pocket for a majority of this game. And Gidley, you just got to be able to bring pressure. Got the best defensive tackle in the league and still finding ways to keep him a non-factor. Somebody else on that D-line is going to have to step up. Here goes a screen. And the defense is on it. 4th down. They're still going to keep this a 1-possession game. I don't see Portland going for this here. They need 5 yards. Both defensive tackles on this. Jakari There's Jakari Nathan and Deshaun Richardson. That was going nowhere. Field goal attempts to go up by 7. And Brewer's kick is good. 17-10. Snowhawks. Well, that's a great job by Memphis. They get that stop. They keep themselves within this game. A touchdown can tie it up. And they'll field this one from the 3. And Jake Pride's got a wide open lane. He's going to take it to the house. To the 20. 10-5. Touchdown Steamers. Unbelievable game by Jake Pride. Don't even need the offense on the field. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What did this guy eat before this game? He's going off. Extra point is up. It's good. 17-all. The score here in Memphis. And Coach Justin Jones in the chat, putting hashtag Pride Month in the chat. My goodness, he's repping hard. Long hair and all. There goes the kickoff. Taken from the goal line out to the 24-yard line. Mitchell O'Brien, once again, still with those same stats. Steamers were able to hold to a field goal last time. Handoff, and you're starting to see this Memphis team kicking into gear. That's a tackle for loss. O'Brien going nowhere, and guess who? Not son, Deshaun Richardson. Second and 11, throws, hits the out route, and is rustled down at the 30. Big third down. Gilly all by himself here in the empty set. They'll send 4, quick throw, and a first down. And Gilly's getting that ball out of his hands quick. I'm saying that all game, but I mean, this is the reason for their success tonight. I mentioned the last time these guys played. I mean, it was a very close game. Snowhawks were just able to edge the Steelers by a field goal, 24-21. And here we are, tied up. Deshaun Richardson again is there. May not have the tackle for loss, but he holds him up. 2nd and 9. Corners pressing. Beats him off the line of scrimmage. They're on a run. Here goes O'Brien for another big first down run. They're having trouble stopping him. And every time he's been able to have these big games, it's not necessarily all just been him. He's showing good vision, but look at the lane that he has to work with. You could drive a whole truck through that lane there that this offense is providing. First and 10 at their own 48. Gonna run it again, and O'Brien trying to create a play himself that time. Not gonna work. Deshaun Richardson, man, even when he doesn't make the play, he makes the play. I mean, look at this. Boom, gets off the block, gets thrown off. But he is delaying these plays just enough so that the rest of the defense can come in and secure the play. Second and 12, setting up the screen. He's on it. Breaks the tackle, and they've got him in the backfield for a big loss. 3rd and 14. Look who's on it again. Actually, this time I think that's Jakari Nathan. These defensive tackles, man, young, and extremely talented. Don't sleep on Jakari Nathan. He's a beast as well. I'm pretty sure at Madden 24 with that Sapien technology, I don't see those tackles being broken by the big guys up front. You see the reaction of Coach O'Brien's face on the sidelines. Such a great first half for these guys, but the Steamers flexing, showing why they are the #1 team. They're fighting back. 3rd and 14. He's got a 3-man rush. He throws this one into the flats. 1-on-1. Tackle made, and they'll have to punt him. Good defense. Here's the chance for Memphis to take the lead since the first drive of the game. How about these games, man? We knew these games were going to live up to the hype. Competition has been top tier. This is what the RFL playoffs is all about. Shout out to the 80-plus strong here watching this. And look at this punt. Down at the 4-yard line. That's great pressure that's going to be placed on this Memphis offense. And they had a bit of a break. Didn't even have to get on the field to score a touchdown to tie the game up last time. Kick return touchdown by Jake Pride, and he's going crazy. He has a receiving touchdown, so 2 touchdowns for him. And he's in the slot right now, top of the screen. Look out for him to make a play. And oh my goodness, Amir Williams. Wow, he has looked so phenomenal. This is what they drafted him in the first round for. So explosive, showing off that ball carrier vision. And trying to cut it back, he'll gain only a yard. Portland's got him in the 3rd and 4. Throws him up the field. There goes Williams with a stiff arm, a spin, and a first down. He's pulling out all the moves. This guy doesn't want to go down for nothing. Look at this. Throws him up the field. Great job by Reed Wagner. Look at this. Get off me. Stiff arm, catch the Lynch. And then the spin move on Casey Lott. This guy means business. And a throw, and a big catch made in traffic. Eric Reese, first down. What concentration and strong hands here by the veteran tight end. Going crazy. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. This is it, guys. The 4th and final quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat. 17-all is the score. Who will be advancing to the NRC championship game? Gonna come out here with a draw. Amir Williams breaking a tackle. He's gone. Gets to the 45-yard line. 51 yards rushing for the Miami man. He has played outstanding tonight. Look at this run. Boom. Get off me. He's been running like that all season. We saw great performances from the running backs earlier in the Celtic Tigers and Huskies game, and we're seeing great performances tonight as well from both these squads. The run game has looked great. And Amir Williams trying to squeeze through to make something else shake here. 1 yard on that play. Second and 9, Reed Wagner. He's going to bomb one deep down the field. He's got him. Touchdown, Steamers. What a bomb. Romeo Jackson taking the top off the defense. Oh my goodness, what a pass. And he just knew he had that man beat. Just over the shoulder. Bang. Touchdown, Memphis. Extra point to go up by 7, and the kick is good. Biggest lead for Memphis today. 24-17 the score. They go 96 yards in 7 plays. Wow. What a game this has been. Taken from the 7 and down at the 26. 12 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in this one. Still a lot of time for a lot more action and big plays to go down. Portland trailing now. Last time they trailed, the score was 3-0. And quickly they were able to score in the opening drive to change that. Double play action. They'll throw this into the flats. And the defense will secure the tackle. 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Pressure coming. Got to quickly throw it. Nearly sacked on the play. Big 3rd down. Cars Curry, you haven't heard much from him. He's in the slot right now. They're going with another screen. Tackle. It's not going to be made. He's fighting. He's going to be short. 4th down. Steelers will hold again. Portland trying to catch him off guard with 2 screen plays. And it almost worked out here. Bob Stevens slowed him up just enough, and then McDonald just doing what he does best. And look who gets in on this play again, Deshaun Richardson. He'll bomb this one towards the sidelines. It will be fielded. Good tackle. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. They've got the 7-point lead and all the momentum currently. Can they tack on more pressure and more points? Checking it down, and that's Jake Pride. And you got to give a lot of credit to Jake Pride, man. And this guy, I think he was what fired up this team after that kick, after that touchdown, and then the kick return. He got this team back right. Play action, steps up in the pocket, throws, sidelines. Oh, he's out of bounds. Almost thought he had the 2nd foot down, but it's Eric Reese again, almost making the acrobatic catch. It's 3rd and 4. Wagner's got an open man, J.J. Vaughn. Out at the 34-yard line. 1st down. And just, once again, it's good passing here. Great reads. Wagner is back in his bag. Inside run, Amir Williams. 3 yards on the carry. Wasting some time, he'll motion out Williams. Down the backfield all by himself. Quick throw, Romeo Jackson. 1st down, Memphis. Reed Wagner approaching 300 yards passing here after a rough start in the 1st half. Coming alive at the right time, and his team has got the lead. If I'm Memphis, I might just dial up some more runs, though, because, I mean, Amir Williams has ran the football well. He can run out some of the clock. Too much passing could lead to a potential turnover. So hopefully after this, they start to tone it down a bit. But he's going to take a shot down the field. Good defense. Tried him deep, and they're going to come out in an empty set again. J.J. Vaughn couldn't make the catch. Quick throw. Catch made. And a fumble. The Snowhawks going to recover at the 49-yard line. He's been having such an amazing game, and he's going to lose the football over the middle here. Josh Hardy was getting held up, and it was Milton who punched it out. DeAndre Milton, the defensive tackle, coming through. And that is a huge play for Portland. Can they take advantage? Hand off. McDonald to the 43-yard line. 5-yard gain. Flips to the field side. Got an open man. And he is getting mangled. Dogpiled on for a first down here. It's Ryan LeCavalier. Around play, double play action, clutch, but he is going to be sacked on the play. Oh, sat down by the Lizard, Diego Lizarraga. But they're going to count it as a split sack between he and Jarrett Smith. Look how Jarrett Smith came in there. Boom, bounced off of him and boom, set him up. It's like a body shot and then a shot back up to the head there. Knocked him out. Good thing he held onto the ball. Big loss, though, of 11 yards. 2nd and 21. Scott Linton. Linton darting up the field. Gains 7. They need twice as many yards. 14 here on 3rd down. Can Kinley deliver? No, he won't. Going to be sacked on the play by Jakari Nathan, and I was talking about this earlier. They need someone else on this defensive line to step up. You see Deshaun Richardson getting pancaked there off for double team, and Jakari Nathan says, hey, I'm going to do it myself. Puts an offensive lineman on his back, and look at Justin, got the fist balled up in excitement. 4th down. They've got to punt it. Wise decision. What a game. Punt out of bounds. And Romeo Jackson, 101 yards receiving in his first playoff game this season. Number 1 seed looking to hold on. They're going to come out here passing. He's got Jake Pride. And Pride nearly enough for a first down. That's going to put Wagner north of 300 yards passing. I still feel like they're coming out here a little bit too pass heavy. You know that's the identity of the team, but you got to lead. There's not that much time. You got to waste this time off the clock here. Mira Williams gets the carry. First down. That's what you got to do. Great blocking by the offensive line here. And not sure what Khalil Grayson was doing. Was that Victor Stills? Not sure. They both kind of look similar. Halted, had to run and catch him. Run inside, huge lane. Amir Williams. First down in Portland territory. Up to 75 plus yards on the ground. This kid's been running. Number 1 seed trying to advance. We're down by as much as 11 earlier within this game. And he's got a man, Eric Reese, to the 23-yard line. And talk about a guy who's been looking forward to this moment. I can remember the last time these guys made the playoffs, which is the first time the Memphis Steamers had made the playoffs in season 6, where he had a backwards juke, man, and cost them a potential win within that game. I think it was season 5, actually. Yeah, season 5 it was. Then it was in season 6, of course, where they lost in heartbreaking fashion to the Explorers on a crazy scramble out the pocket by Latavius Morrell. So they've been to the playoffs. It's their 3rd time. Reed Wagner got Pride to the 17. They're really killing this clock right now. That's how you do it. And I think this should be the last time these guys throw the football, though. Keep putting that ball in the air. Sometimes, you know, can go the other way. There goes a 2-minute warning. And I think with that hitting, I could see Memphis running the football. Two minutes left. Number 1 seed has come roaring back in this game with 14 unanswered points. Counter run play. Amir Williams got the first down. Portland's got no choice but to burn a timeout and actually do it. They'll come out here in the gun. They will run out of it. Trying to cut back. Josh Hardy on it. Timeout called. Second and 10. Run inside, and they're on it again. Final timeout burn by Portland. Got one more play in which more than likely they're going to run it. They will. And Amir Williams just adding on to his total. Just a few yards, 4th down. Big field goal here. It's going to put them up by 10 and more than likely put this game out of reach. Unless a miracle happens for Portland. Kick is up. It's good. And the Steelers lead by 10, 27-17. 17 unanswered points by the number 1 seed in the NRC. It was looking ugly for these guys in the first half, but boy, did they turn things around at the right time. Oh, trying to hit a spin move and runs right into a hit stick. Kazim Cash getting blasted there. 1 minute and 1 second left. How ironic is that without a timeout being called? Empty set. Shot down the field. Broken up, incomplete. Cars Curry can't make the play. That's some good defense there. Another shot down the field. Almost intercepted. He's trying. 3rd and 10. They need a shot. Another shot down the field. Oh, is that caught? Out of bounds. Couldn't keep his 2 feet in. 4th down. And it is going to be caught for 1st down. He has no timeouts, though. Yeah, that should definitely be the game. And over the middle he goes. Karis Curry down to the 48. Snowhawks going to fall short here in Memphis. And there it goes. The Memphis Steelers able to persevere and come back in this game in the second half with a 10-point victory. 27-17, the final score. They get their vengeance, and the number 1 seed will be advancing on to the NRC Championship game. What a game, guys. Let's get GG's in the chat. Shout out to Justin Jones. He's going to the NRC Championship game, man. First time in his coaching career. And it's time, and we're going to see who he gets to face tomorrow as the Explorers and the Thunderbirds will go to face each other. Unfortunately, I don't have the graphic made for that for you guys, but 2 more games, guys. We know 2 teams that are in the conference championship game. ARC's got the Celtic Tigers going on, and the NRC now has the Memphis Steamers. Who will face those 2? Will it be the Voyagers or the Bulldogs for the ARC, or the Explorers and Thunderbirds for the NRC? With that being said, man, I enjoyed you guys tuning into this game. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button before you roll out of here. And subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you are new. And until next time, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, I'll see you for the Voyagers and Bulldogs rematch game. Peace.